Everybody, it's Lisa here today sharing with you a new video tutorial on these little decorations using Cheery Lynn Designs, Tom the Turkey, and the Pier Stacker number 4. I thought they were adorable. I've seen some video tutorials online and this is my version on how I made these. So let's get started. First, you're going to need I just used some basic white cardstock just to show you, but you're going to need your scoreboard. And this size here is 1.5 inches by 12 inches. The next size is 1.25 inches by 12 inches. And the smallest piece is 1 inch by 12 inches. I know there's a lot of different video tutorials out there on different sizes, but this is the size I chose. So next, you're going to go ahead and line it up to the edge and just do every other or every 1/2 inch till you get all the way down. Okay, so like that. Once you're done, you'll have your entire piece and you're just going to go back and forth and fold like an accordion. And then when you get to the bottom, just give it a quick squeeze and unfold it. I use my favorite glue here, which is art glitter. It dries clear and I use it for most of my projects. I also seen a tutorial that uses hot glue gun, which I think is fabulous too. I just didn't feel like using it, but whatever you're more comfortable with is fine. Okay, so once that dries, you're going to go ahead and squish it all in to make your rosette, like that. I used, for my center to keep it together, a 3/4 inch punch, and I just glued it on the front here and then also on the back. Okay. Once you're done, you will have 3 rosettes, and I took where you see this, where down here where the where it's been glued together. I started with my largest, and so I put that facing the bottom more, and then I took my glue and I just lined it up with my fingers like this, just to kind of flatten it out, if that makes sense. And then glued it again, and there you have it. So now there's the base of your turkey. This particular paper that I wanted to use had only one side with the pattern paper. Yeah, it's a matter of choice, whatever you'd like to do. I'll set that aside and let that dry. Next, I cut out the Tom the Turkey, and he looks like this from Cheery Lynn. Inside, you can see all the beautiful details. What I did, I just wanted to use the head, so I just lined up my paper accordingly and just cut off. And then if it was a little bit over, I just fussy cut that edge off. Okay. So it's going to have more details on this side because that's the way the die cut went. But when you use this craft cardstock, you can see the other side. I add these little tiny glue or a little bit of eyeballs, and then I folded this in on both sides. So when you glue it together, which I'll show you right now, you will have a little edge like this. Okay. So when you let that dry for a second, but you can see that it's going to have a back. Okay, and that back is going to glue on to the actual rosette. So I go ahead and added more glue in the center here. So you can see here. And then I just went ahead and lined it up. When I also die cut the two pieces out, I just lined them up back to back so that you could see that it was going to be a perfect match. I let that dry. Next, I cut two different sizes. This is the second smallest, so two of those from the Pierce Stacker number 4, and then the next size up, which is the third size up. And I'll give you a quick sneak peek of that. But here, so this is the smallest, and I used the second and the third. Okay, this is the Pierce Stacker number 4. Love this set. I then just drew in the inside of the die cut for the smallest with this I printed up on the computer, and then again I did it on the third side, and I just used a Slick Writer pen. It's just non-toxic and safe. I took a little piece of the craft cardstock. This is 1/4 inch by 2 inches long, and all I did was went ahead, make sure I have the right side, and put a little glue, place that in the center, okay, and then another a little bit more glue. Okay. And now you have a front and a back. So it looks nice and clean. You can go ahead and, if you wanted to place more of the marker, I just didn't want to bother to do that. But that's the best part of crafting. You can choose to do whatever you like. So here I just placed, again, a little bit of glue and went ahead and put my turkey, my Tom the turkey, right there in the center. And then I took 2 tiny little pop dots and took the back of my tag, because this part is also going to be hidden, and glued, or I'm sorry, just stuck these right on top, and then place that up in the center so he starts to look finished. I use this last piece and again took some glue, and the only thing is because it's just very thin on the bottom, as far as there's not a lot of base, you just have to hold it. a little bit longer. Okay, so there you have it. And that is your finished product. So I hope you enjoyed my quick tutorial with my Tom the Turkey's decorations for this Thanksgiving season. So have a great day. Bye.